Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only feet, hands. It's only feet, hands.
Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFans with me, Karen Elizabeth Fian, and our guest today, hilarious comedian Brendan Sagalow is
Hey,
here.
thanks for having me.
Brendan Saggy baby, Saggy daddy.
Sag Daddy. Yeah. Elizabeth, though, that's nice.
Absolutely.
Did your family call you K-Liz or something like that?
Yep.
Liz at all?
Yeah, K Lizard.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I thought of that. That's one of those I wish I thought of. Yeah.
No, somebody apologized for calling me Kerry recently, and I was like, don't apologize for that. That's what
Oh my God.
whole family calls me.
I got a comment on one of my Reddit posts recently that
So you're posting on Reddit?
well, I don't post all the time.
Answer me.
I plead.
I've never posted. I don't go on Reddit.
Look, if something I have to,
Promote.
No, but you can't promote.
Oh.
Reddit is very serious about not promoting.
Oh.
If you're like, hey guys, check me out, you have to like basically upload it like
Who did this?
I know,
What's
exactly. Yes, exactly. And you can't be like, you can't even be like, this is me. You have to be like, here you go. And then people kind of get it.
Okay.
That it is you. But I posted on Reddit recently and there was a comment that scared me.
Okay.
And it was one of my stand-up clips. And someone goes, it was me and Will. We were doing me and Will Savins. And the comment goes, this white guy raped a comedian named Karen Feehan.
I was going to bring that up
drunk.
too. I was going to bring that. People really glommed onto our. I mean, I'm
kind of mad.
Okay.
To be honest,
About
how do you
at
feel?
me?
No, not at you.
Don't be mad at me.
No, of course not. You. We're the victims here.
I know.
I raped you.
Are you mad at me for raping me? I'm sorry for you raping me.
No, I think it's kind of
crazy that people glommed onto it in such a way, because I got a ton of comments and I still get a ton of comments, and it will have nothing to do with the post.
Me too. And people are like, I cannot believe this bag of potatoes
scored
sweated.
That skinny old whore.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Actually makes perfect sense in a romance novel.
I know. If you really knew how much it made sense that happened
at the time.
At the time,
I mean,
please. I could fuck you today.
Oh, Brendan,
just kidding. Come on.
Daddy.
Come on. We're all kidding here.
We're all on the OnlyFans pod.
I'll do it and I'll film it and I'll send it to Joe List. And I'll go, this is what you get for talking shit.
It's you singing while raping me too. We're singing together.
Yeah.
No, it's consensual. And
it is consensual.
We're
but
harmonizing.
It did scare me. I was like, is that what people think?
No.
You know.
I think I raped you. I
really
don't
think it was
remember.
A mutual rape.
I remember being so annoying the next day. I mean, I was still drunk
great.
The next day. No.
You did do something where I think you like shat in front of me.
Probably.
I came over. By the way, the glow up.
Thank you.
The glow up.
You guys knew where I used to live.
Yes. I was thinking about that. When I was walking along the water, I was like, damn.
You've been here before, though.
I know, but I remember your old apartment. Yeah,
dude.
I remember your old
we
apartment.
had to walk over Cheez-It bags to get to my bed.
You couldn't even see your ankles because there was so much garbage and clothes.
I used to smoke cigarettes in my bed.
Yeah, right. I think I opened the door and you were telling me about traumas you had. And
it was a wild time.
Yeah, it was cool though. You were the alpha. I think so. Yeah. You were the alpha though. You were like, ask me for my number.
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I'll find it if I need it.
I was like, I'm sure it's on some sort of blacklist or whatever. What, not blacklist? What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
You know, I'm sure it's on like Craigslist or something somewhere.
Some bathroom wall.
Yeah, but I think you took a shit.
Yeah.
I remember going, are you shitting? And you were like, you said yes.
I mean, even throughout my different stages of alcoholism, I've been a pretty regular pooper. I go when I wake up.
Sure, but I wouldn't even, I mean, I don't know. Call me a gentleman, but I wouldn't invite you over with the door open.
No, it was not with the door open.
Yes, it was with the door open.
I probably peed with the door open. I wouldn't poop with the door open. I mean, who knows?
You were sitting down and you were like, we were talking. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, because my old apartment.
And Karen was like, thanks for coming over.
In my old apartment, I had the master bedroom. So I had a bathroom in my room. So, I mean, I thought that was like a bragging point. Like, I was like, look, I can pee and still talk to you while you're in my bed.
Yeah, it's funny.
Poor Brendan was like, get me out of here.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Dick, you can do this. Which I could not. You know what I realized? The first time I have sex with someone is awful. It's really bad.
Wait, we need the recap and how
we got there.
How you brought him home.
I did.
Well, it was after the guys we fucked party. They had a party, right?
We were at Christina Hutchinson's apartment.
House. Mm-hmm. Made out in the kitchen.
It was
hot.
It started good.
It started good. I think it's been good the entire way. The fact that we're sitting here right now talking about it,
of course,
it can only be good. You know,
right.
there's some women that I've been inside that are dead now. so it could go a lot worse. Made out at Christina Hutchinson's party.
And I was like, I'm like a very aggressive drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
I like that too. I like an aggressive. If I don't have to do anything, like if someone could just feed me and you know, I don't know where that came from, but
it sounds like you need a caretaker.
I love when someone just I could use a caretaker.
Feeds you,
someone showers me,
wipes
me, tells me about my children, reminds me that they are my children, plays music from my era, and goes. You ever watch those videos of people with like crazy bad dementia and Alzheimer's, and then they play like a song from their era, and they're like, "Oh, I know this fucking thing."
Yeah, we're back. 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah.
They remember simple math.
Yeah.
Mabel just came
I like
over.
an aggressive lady. I'm
I
pretty
feel like
aggressive myself.
Were you?
No,
not at that time.
I was a little baby.
Yeah, you were a baby.
Cannon told me that he was like, at the party, he was like, you should hook up with Sagala.
Oh,
I
really?
think he said that to you.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Yeah, you were like,
Double Dare?
Yeah. We go, okay, who's that?
Which one's Sagala?
I had a good haircut at that party. It was a good party.
That was also like me in a total like people were just like watching me drink again after having not drank, I think, for like 2 years or something. Sure.
Yeah. Let's just put a big blanket over this so you don't have to say it too much.
No.
Karen was drunk.
No,
and I raped her.
No, I was the aggressor, if I remember correctly. Mabel, don't drink that. Brendan.
That's water. It's water.
I know, but it's your water.
I mean, she's just drinking it from the table.
You're so funny that you're like, it's okay. It's water.
It's all right. I don't want her drinking coffee.
Oh, she loves
you. And how do you feel if you and I had sex?
She would love it.
Mabel, do you want to have sex with me?
Yes, I do.
We'd have to do it a couple times.
Would I be your first black woman?
She would.
Really, Brendan?
I've never had sex with a black woman before.
Oh my gosh, I think that's your destiny.
You're the closest because of the tan.
I think it's your destiny to marry a black woman.
I gotta tell you,
you'll get the black wife glow up. You can already rap.
That's what I want. I see that on TikTok all the time. The black wife glow
Bill
up.
Burr.
Yeah, Bill Burr has the black wife glow up.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
because you're single now, right?
I'm actually dating somebody.
You're dating somebody. That's great.
Yeah. And she's great. White girl.
Boring. No, just kidding. That's
boring
great.
White.
No, I'm glad you're dating.
You're dating someone too, right?
No, I started talking to a professional lacrosse player this week, though. So we'll see where that goes.
I mean, it's so funny that like the people that we know kind of are able to glob onto like they're professionals in the brand that they have. I don't know if I'm like articulating this, but like when Shane got famous, now he's hanging out with UFC guys,
right?
And sports guys, and now you're banging lacrosse dudes
Yeah.
and probably professional wrestlers. Like if I ever get famous, I'm gonna be friends with like the CEO of Hot Topic or something. Like I'm gonna be like getting non-alcoholic beers with the guy, one of the trumpet players from the Toasters, if you know who that is.
No, but they
It's a ska
might.
band. They might.
They might. Ska. Mabel's losing it, right? She's
yeah,
so
no,
happy.
but I did
She's so happy.
DM.
Who?
This is actually what it looked like when we had sex. She was going, and I'm going.
I just had him in a headlock the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
Mabel, I know. You're
This
happy.
is- yeah.
We're all happy for you, Mabel.
Mabel, go to your spot.
She's like, this is my spot. You're my spot. I love you.
Wait, we have to go back.
Okay.
What?
No, but I do want to say I did DM, speaking of black ladies, when I was single.
Laverne Cox.
No. I DM'd one of, have you seen the Squid Game challenge on Netflix? It's a reality show based on the Squid Game.
I don't think I made it. I think I've seen the adverts.
I DM'd one of those chicks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I DM'd
she hot?
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure,
so hot,
yeah.
and she look up Black Girl Burger. Look up
Is that
Burger
her?
Girl
I
because
wish I had
there's
my
a lot
fucking
of
glasses.
there's a lot of ladies on this show.
Yeah.
No, not just Burger. Oh God, I'm gonna come.
You gotta pull that out.
You Google
Nicole,
Burger
yeah.
images, and I'm like, yeah, that's who she is. It might have actually been her.
Beautiful. Yeah, she
But
she
no.
looks
Go
like
to that
Lisa
first
Bonet.
picture, the one all the way to the left. Yeah, I DM'd her.
Okay.
And I
Adorable.
was like, if you ever want to go to a show sometime, even though like I'd be bringing her to like Broadway Comedy Club or something. Yeah, so hook up in the kitchen.
I want to
Yeah.
know like
Hey,
how
Hutches.
what you consider aggressive. Like, do you remember like what she said to you or
This
like?
was years ago.
This
How
was
long?
a very long time
This
ago.
was a very long time ago.
6+ years ago?
6+
I don't know.
years.
I feel like I was probably just like, come on, relieve me now. You're coming over.
We were just like, I think we were vibing at this party.
Yeah, we're
dude.
vibing. We were vibing. We were chatting, making each other laugh. We're funny.
Yeah, chemistry,
Chemistry
good
was
chemistry.
hitting.
Hitting. I'm hitting all those marks. Charming, self-loathing.
He's checking all the
I'm
boxes.
checking all the marks. Make out in the kitchen.
Yep.
Don't go home with each other.
We don't? I thought you came over.
If I remember.
yeah.
No. Because there is that time that you went, ask for my number, you fucking idiot.
Oh.
So that happened. Went our separate ways.
We
Immediately
did? I thought
texted
this was
everyone
the
I know.
Same night.
Immediately texted every friend I have, especially Big Mouth Cannon, which is why we're here right now, because of Mike Cannon, by the way.
Wait.
Because Mike was the one who told fucking Bobby. Bobby was the one who said it on the regs.
I know that was kind of crazy.
That was crazy, right?
That's where all like the new like thing. Like somebody asked me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we did."
And then they called you, not me. They should have called both of us.
They should have called both of us. Well, yeah, because Lewis first called me. Maybe
I think that's the first time Lewis found out too, which I was like, like that old. But me and Lewis weren't friends at that point. I don't think.
probably not. I'm trying to
Not
remember
like that
if
would
that
matter. Am I right, fellas?
No, who cares?
High five your screens. High five your screens.
Get him. Because I think that was post Lewis breakup.
It sure was.
Yeah.
It sure was because that was mentioned a couple of times.
Yeah.
So, but we'll get to that. So, asked for my number, idiot.
Yeah.
Then we chatted a little bit.
Oh.
Had some good chemistry though.
Yeah.
I think so.
We did.
You're not a texter all day person though.
No.
I'm a texter all day. I'm
Yeah.
like, look at this, look at that. What are you doing? Look at this dog. I'm like I'm having a coffee. I'm so fat. I'm not having sugar anymore. 30 minutes later, just had a burger. I'm an all-day
A
texter.
picture of the burger. Yeah,
an all-day
I think I
texter.
had a writing job and probably at that time.
What were you writing for?
I was just at Paramount doing like copywriting, but it was kind of a
Oh.
9 to 5 type vibe. So I might not have been able to text all day because
Right.
of that.
I just thought I was like, oh, we hooked up, whatever. It's not,
Yeah.
nothing's gonna come from that.
Right. So wait,
Little did I know.
so this is really like you're jogging my memory because I thought the Hutchinson was the same night.
No, I remember because I was drinking at that time too. So I
Yeah.
remember, I was drinking, but I do remember. Oh, the best night of my life, the best time of my life. I think I remember that.
I think it's so disrespectful that I had you over when my room wasn't clean.
Sure was, but luckily, out of all the guys, I don't care about that.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. And
I'm talking like
it's not even like no offense. I didn't expect it to be like this now.
right.
I didn't expect sober Karen's apartment. I expected
drunk Karen.
drunk, about to
Wilding
make a
out.
mistake, Karen.
But
We had a
Okay.
good night though. We like talked all night. It was nice.
we did?
Yeah, you. My God.
I'm kidding. Of course we
no,
did.
you don't remember. Don't.
Yes, I do.
No. Don't lie because that'll hurt me more. If you lie to like,
Brendan, it was such a long time ago.
I'll never forget it. Sorry.
You're fucking laying this Irish guilt on
I'll
me
always
so
remember
hard.
our honeymoon.
Wait, how did we hook up then? What was? Did we have an activity?
Oh, we had an activity.
We thought.
No, but there is a big punchline coming, which
I'm
makes
ready.
me laugh so much.
Okay.
So, I get into your apartment.
I just say come over.
Which
Okay.
is
Easy.
I love that. Every time a girl says that, like whether just like out of the fucking blue,
Right.
when you just go come over, it's like
Where were
drop
you?
everything.
Where were you? What were you doing?
I don't know. I could have been like,
See,
you know,
you were wasted too.
yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, I was drinking.
Yeah.
I mean,
But we weren't.
You could
My
s-
question is, we weren't like out drinking together.
No.
We were separately getting wasted in different areas of Manhattan or
yeah,
wherever, Brooklyn,
staring
Queens.
at the moon, hoping that you're looking at the moon as well.
And then I just go, come over.
Yeah, hot.
I'm not gonna even pick up any of the garbage off my floor.
No, it was completely disrespectful, but I don't care. You used me. You raped me.
Brendan, I
You used
did.
me. No,
I
it
really
wasn't.
did.
No, it's okay. And then so I come over, stepping over dead cat carcasses. Going, you had a dog at that time too. Ernest, yeah.
He's over there in the box. Oh wait, where's Ernest?
Come here, boy.
Where did Ernest's ashes go? Oh wait, they're up there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, he's dead in that box.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Weird. Isn't that weird?
No, I love him.
Just to be like so close to a dead thing.
Yeah. He's my heart and soul.
As soon as my cat dies, I'm gonna flush it.
You can't flush a cat. The plumbing can't handle it. All right, go ahead. I'm ready. I'm listening. I'm like loving this story.
So yeah, it's like you weren't even there. I think we talked for like a day too. We were
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
We were gonna date.
we were
It
gonna
sounds
date.
like.
Sounds like
Mabel's like bullshit.
it. Yeah,
Babes,
Right.
hey, enough.
so, so I'm stepping over dead cat
Mm-hmm.
carcasses. We talked for a while. Lewis is brought up a couple times.
Oh, that's so fucking pathetic.
couple,
Karen.
and it was. I understood.
Ugh.
I understood.
That's so fucking. What a fucking loser.
You
That's
you were a drunk,
humiliating.
sad girl.
Oh,
six
God.
plus years ago.
Oh, that's Brendan. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I
that's
was a little
awful.
bitch. So I was like, I didn't have it in me to go, stop talking about this. I was
Can
just
you
like,
shut
I
up
will-
about that dirty Puerto Rican?
I was so
Shut
like,
up.
I was so like,
You should have hit me.
oh yeah. Honestly, with the rest of the story, I really should have, because then we start going at it.
Nicole's blushing.
Then we start going
Nicole's
at it.
blushing.
And
Okay.
as I'll openly admit, the first time I, you're figuring somebody out,
Right.
right? So
And I'm probably a
usually-
drunk thrashing around like a seahorse.
You weren't doing shit. You weren't doing anything. You weren't even like, you were moving, but like, you basically were like, I've done you do the rest, basically. And, I didn't.
I've done everything. I've laid out this red carpet of Cheez-It wrappers
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. That's actually how I got to your place, by a trail of M&Ms. I was like, oh.
Okay.
And this is what was funny. I don't know if you remember saying this, but at one point,
Oh no.
we're going at it,
Yeah.
trying to figure out where to put a leg.
Right.
Like kind of being like, what do you want? And
Yeah.
I literally say to you, I go, what do you want? Like, what do you
Yeah.
want? And you go, I want you to make me come. And that has, that stayed with me.
I mean, what a demand on
That
a
stayed-
first time lovemaking. Unreal.
Yeah.
I apologize.
It was like getting heckled your first time doing stand up. That's what it felt like, where it was
Oh
like, I
my
didn't have
God.
the, I didn't even
Brendan.
say I'm trying.
No,
like, I just,
you were like, why? I
was
don't
just like,
even.
okay. Okay. And then and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
But I remember being very annoying, like a pest, like
No.
on whatever train ride we took.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember just being like thinking about it after, like, oh my God, he probably thinks I'm so annoying.
Oh,
Because I was,
fucking internet incels.
yeah.
They got a whole narrative.
I know, they're wrong. Look at Mabel's like,
Right?
I've got the golden ball.
Aw.
Oh, what a beautiful story you just told.
Oh.
Mabel brought her lacrosse ball.
Yeah. And then,
What?
not for nothing. Well,
You ghosted
not
me.
for no. I did ghost you. I think I'll admit that. But it
Yeah.
wasn't like, hey, where are you?
Right.
We just kind of were
I
like,
think we ghosted each other.
we were kind of like,
we
that's
did.
never happening again.
We did what we came to do.
Unless, no, but in the middle of the night, get the fuck out of here, Mabel. I don't know what's she doing.
She's she wants water. Here, Mabel, have
Here.
this water. You're not even getting any in your mouth.
This also reminds me, in the middle of the night, Karen blew me.
I did? That was nice of me.
It was great too. Just to not to be too fucking
graphic.
graphic and,
On the
and
OnlyFans
rude.
podcast.
Yeah, of
You slept over?
Yeah,
course. We cuddled,
we did cuddle.
and then in the middle of the night, that woke me up with it.
That was a move of. I mean, it's still a move of mine.
It's a move.
If I like you,
It's a first. Oh, different universe,
I know. Different time, different place.
different time. This could be my apartment right now.
You could, yeah. This could be your
I could
dog.
be Mr. Feehan.
Nicole can't handle it.
Well, I love that there's also kind of like, it wasn't my only knowledge of this is that you got drunk and like hooked up,
Yeah.
but there was like a romance kindling.
A
Oh
little-
yeah, there wasn't
a little bit.
It didn't
yeah.
like come out of like nowhere, thin air. Like yeah, there was a little.
No,
there
it
was
wasn't
obviously
like a
chemistry.
mistake.
No.
It wasn't like the worst thing that's ever happened to you, right?
No. It was a cute thing. I feel like
I thought it was cute too.
I mentioned it, or Cannon. Maybe Cannon was on my
Well,
pod.
Well, here's what I do, and this
Let's
is a
hear
problem.
it. Let's hear it.
And I'm sure I'll admit it because there's probably, there's a stigma about you don't kiss and tell
Yeah,
and
yeah,
da 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 da, and I
Yeah.
agree with that. But you gotta tell someone. You can't keep it in.
I'm always been a kiss and tell. It gets me in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, because I liked this, like I was hooking up with this MMA guy that was like,
Yeah. I was just about to like make up a thing. I was hooking up with this baseball player.
and I told fucking somebody, and I don't even know who told who, but I told somebody that I shouldn't have told, and he like ruined it because he
Oh,
went
really?
and told him. Yeah.
Who was the baseball player? Can you say?
No.
Mike Piazza.
No, I can't. I can't say who it was.
Why? Because he's on the fucking Mets.
No, it was a fighter, not a baseball player. MMA.
Why? Because he's on the fucking
I
Mets.
wish I could get a fucking Mets player. I wouldn't mind.
What did he play on? And
No,
that's it.
he was a fighter.
Oh, he was a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I said baseball player.
I said MMA, and you're like, what team? Is he gay?
Oh really? So is he like a big Nate Diaz?
Delete this.
Definitely.
So you told Cannon
I did. I called him immediately.
immediately.
I was like, you will not believe.
Get this.
I mean, it's big news. It's
Yeah.
not like small news. It's not like I, fuck some street rat.
Kinda.
Well,
I just shit on myself.
oh,
No, I think I told people too. I'm sure I told Micah.
sure.
She's my bestie.
Oh, she's my bestie. She's my bestie.
But
Yeah,
also,
so I told
Cannon
Mike.
orchestrated it.
Right.
Too.
Well, kind of.
So he
yeah.
deserves to know.
He does deserve to know. Yeah, so he does deserve to know.
Yeah.
Good, Nicole.
Good Nicole. Good Nicole.
Nicole's choosing sides here.
But it's really Cannon.
She knows what team to play.
Nicole is like our daughter that we share. Huh?
I told Cannon, and Cannon, I guess, used it for his own,
So bloody.
He told Bobby, which is like, why did you tell Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby
What
really.
is the reason?
Bobby really latched onto it.
Yeah, it's weird. That was
insulting.
weird to me.
It's insulting to you. Like I never really thought twice about it. I was like, yeah,
Right.
I mean, fucking Sagalo. Why
Right.
not?
Right.
But Bobby, yeah.
Oh, I'm
acts-
seeing Bobby
acts like
tomorrow.
It's a phenomenon or something.
I know. He was like, whatever. I'm seeing Bobby tomorrow.
And I'm like, have
for
you seen
sure
him
we'll bring
rap?
it up.
Have you seen how talented the kid is?
I'm very talented.
Have you seen the mural at New York fucking comedy club Stanford.
Let's keep going. I'm a handsome, charming guy.
He's a
It's no
handsome,
fucking
charming-
secret. And I'm
He's-
not Bobby wearing bracelets at 100 years old.
And I gravitate towards my people, my salt of the earth, potato people.
Yeah, like UFC. UFC people. Yeah, and you know, I think at one point we were talking about, you just told me all about your family and stuff too.
Right. Because you remind me of some of my cousins.
That's what you said, and then you fucked me. which I didn't until now put together as something
But I
weird.
put like you and like Shane Gillis, like you guys are under the same potato
Tim
head
Dillon.
Irish, Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
You guys are all
Right.
my people.
Right. You know, and it,
I know,
you know,
stick
it
to my
happens.
own.
It happens. Would you have dated me?
White power. Of course.
Boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, in some world where we were both very unhealthy. I feel.
Yeah. Well, you would have gotten me healthy, I think. You would have fat shamed me into
But I wasn't in a good place. It would have taken a while. Like I wasn't fat shaming. I don't think when I was like boozing it up so hard.
when you get into a relationship, do you like argue and like fight like top of your lungs, kind of like get the fuck out?
If I'm at this point in my life, if
Yeah.
I'm fighting like that, I'm getting out of the relationship because I'm not interested in any of that stuff.
Yeah, I can't do that
No.
anymore.
What about you?
No. I can't do that anymore.
Right.
My last relationship was like that. There was
Yeah.
a lot of get the fuck out.
Really?
And then me going, I'm not leaving my own house.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah. Whack, whack. I wish I had the balls to hit somebody.
Don't.
To like Eminem or something.
No, I mean, yeah, me and Lewis used to fight like that. And then
That's
at
crazy.
the end, I know, nuts. Then
I mean, it's not crazy. It's definitely, you could see it. Here she goes, talking about Lewis again.
unbelievable.
On our honeymoon.
But then my next relationship, that guy, like we started fighting like that, but it was at the very end, and then it was over.
Yeah. 'Cause you
And
go, I
then-
can't, this is taking up too much bandwidth.
Right.
I can't be yelling and fighting. Like, we have to figure this out
No.
or just end it. Why not just end it? We're not married, you
Right.
know?
I just like have such like a strong connection to myself now that I'm just not interested in anybody that's not gonna just like keep elevating.
So
me.
true. So true. See,
Not to
you know,
sound so gay.
you think you
but
would have married me?
if we were at our best, maybe, sure, we could get married.
Right on.
I wouldn't. You'd have to get rid of your cat. I won't tolerate cats.
Why, are you allergic?
Yes.
I wouldn't get rid of my cat.
Well, there you go. Your choice.
There you go.
Me or the cat.
Ultimatum. Sorry.
He chooses pussy.
Yeah, at least this pussy's wet.
You got, you got there.
I don't know.
You got there. I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
Well,
very.
I wouldn't have gotten a cat if we had gotten married, I think,
Okay.
because we would have the dog.
We sure fucking would.
So I wouldn't have gotten.
I would probably talk you into at least 2 dogs. Because if I had a man, I think I could handle another dog.
Yeah, I
Now
guess.
you're bailing. You're bailing.
It's just a lot. I mean, it feels like you're. This is our first argument. Feels like you're putting me in this box. You're gonna be buying me trucker hats and On It t-shirts.
I do want a guy that's like into dogs. That
I
like
love dogs.
that will like go out, like wake up early in the morning.
Mabel, come here.
She will.
Come here.
She will. Here she comes.
Let's go. Come here. I'll show
He
you how
missed
fucking
you.
into dogs I am. Yeah.
She loves
What
you.
are your thoughts on Gaza? Can you hear her going? What's your thoughts on
Tell him, Mabel. Tell
yeah,
him.
on the Middle East
Tell him.
and abortion?
Well, she's black, so she's pro-Palestine.
Is she black? I mean, she's black fur,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean she's black
She has white paws.
skin.
She has white paws in the back.
Pause.
Paws. And a little white on her chest. Right, baby
She's like wearing a
girl?
little tuxedo.
She is probably like shepherd, like pit lab mix. Did she kiss him? Did she kiss him,
no,
Nicole?
This is a visual representation of me and Karen hooking up. Gary, hey, you smell like you just shit. Oh God,
She loves you.
I know.
You're such a good
All right,
girl.
go to your spot.
You called her in here. Now she doesn't
Yeah.
know what to do. All
That's okay.
right, Mabes, you can go. You can go. You did such a good job. You want me to give me paw? Give me paw? Thank you.
Now, what would I have brought to the relationship? I think. How would I have made you better?
Well, you do a lot of comedy. You do a lot of writing. You're good at that. Like that's what I'm struggling with right now in my life. Just it's hard when your life is like good
You've
and
been struggling
calm.
with comedy for a long time.
That's mean.
That's mean. Okay.
Not the first one to say it, but still mean.
Okay, yeah.
Because you're driven when it comes to comedy. I feel like you're up and out, like getting on stage, doing stuff like every night. It's definitely like a priority of yours.
Yeah.
My thing is, I struggle to write lately because I have no chaos to write about. There's nothing crazy happening.
That's where you get your.
I mean, it was for a long time. I'm getting better now. I feel like so self-righteous. My perspective, my point of view comes from a place of like elite health. Nobody fucking.
Yeah, but you're just like a naturally funny person. So I think if like, you know, you could make anything kind of funny with your point of view. So if you just like really focus on that and like when you think of something, just write it down immediately and then bring it to the stage.
That's what I'm bad
You'll
at.
be writing like crazy.
That's what I'm bad at, the writing in the moment.
Right.
Like hanging out with Joe List, he'll point that out to me. And then I
You're
get
like, that's a bit.
Yes.
That's a bit.
I get defensive when he says that because I'll be like, can't we just be in this
No.
moment together?
No,
everything's a bit.
Yeah, everything's got to be a bit.
Yeah.
Who wants to just be? Everyone else is just being.
No, I know. You're right. You guys are right. It is a wall
Sorry.
I have.
I didn't mean to get defensive. That's another thing I'll have to work on.
No, I would get you up and out with the dog every day. You'd come to Alpha Strength with me.
Yeah, we would exercise.
Yep.
I would
cook for you. Ask Nicole, but I just cooked for her.
What? Just cooked?
You missed it. We were talking about how we were like, oh, Brendan's probably going to be mad when we tell him.
What'd you guys have?
She made me lamb and eggs.
Oh my God.
Lamb.
Like little lamb chops.
Oh my God.
It's good, right, Nicole?
Yeah, and we ate them. We just talked about Brendan the whole time.
Yep.
What did you guys talk about?
We're like, he would love this.
Oh, really? I would have loved that. I would have loved that.
Yeah, I would cook. I would get you into IV drips, lymphatic
Fuck that.
drainage.
No, I'll tell you what.
No,
This
bad
is-
veins. My sister has bad veins.
I don't know about bad veins, but I
this
don't know
one
if
of my
my
dick.
veins are bad. But
What?
needles fuck me up.
Oh, needles.
And I'll pass out. I'm not putting any needles in my body for any reason.
Can I tell you, these nurses, the way they slide these needles in your veins, it's like butter. It's like you don't even feel it. I swear to God.
Butter, huh?
Now he's hungry. Carnivore diet. Infrared saunas,
Oh, I would love that.
cryotherapy.
Yeah. I'd be a totally different man.
Yeah. I could
Damn.
certainly elevate your life.
Yeah, but at that time, if we didn't ghost each other,
Yeah.
we'd probably be like in a halfway home or something.
Oh,
like
for
that.
sure.
We'd
We
be
would
like drinking off
self-implode.
of each other. Yeah.
Yeah. We would double. It would be like toxic squared. We would
What
double.
is that?
Like our toxicity would feed off each other and then grow at an exponential rate.
Yeah. Hot. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I miss about. How long have you been sober?
6 years.
But you're California sober,
well,
right?
I quit smoking pot March 25th. I'm off the weed too.
And how do you feel?
Pretty good.
Damn.
I don't use my inhaler anymore.
You had an inhaler?
I had an
Oh,
inhaler.
yeah.
You remember?
Why isn't Brendan calling? I think in the middle of you blowing me, you did that. You went, "Oh."
I'm sure I did. I
Right
believe
back.
it. I totally believe it.
Right back.
So why? What are you doing? How's your sobriety going?
Good. But I do miss kind of like drunk sex in a way. Like thrashing and all that stuff.
I know it is like that sort of like, and it's more than even just the sex part. It's like that like tingling, like excitement feeling where you're
Yeah.
like, I could just do this with anybody. I don't need.
Okay. putting the pieces together.
No, but I know what you're like, the inhibition of like, you know, it makes it like, especially if you're not fully sloppy drunk, if you're just tipsy drunk and getting it on. I mean, that would be ideal. If I
Yeah.
wasn't such a fucking monster addict and
Me
could
too.
drink once in a while responsibly,
Oh.
it would be great.
Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
not.
I went to a
fucking-
wedding last weekend and I was like, I want to drink so bad.
Yeah, those are the hardest.
I know.
Because that small talk is brutal because how many people did you know there?
I knew everybody. I knew a lot of
Okay,
people.
okay.
Like there was a big group of people. It was one of my buddies who was
Okay.
in, but I was just, and then everybody's just getting kind of drunk.
Right.
And, but then they get too drunk to a point where I was like, oh, I don't want to be.
You don't want to be
I
that.
don't want to do that.
You're embarrassing.
No,
them. Yeah.
I did. I texted Ian and I was like, hey man, thinking about drinking.
Yeah.
Any advice? And he was literally like, hey, remember last time you drank and you called a bunch of people and you shit your pants? And I went, oh yeah. I think I recall.
That's the hard thing with like because I mean, it took me so many times, like so many tries to like stick it that.
Oh, are we talking about?
Yep. So many tries. I was like, please.
It took me a bunch of time.
Please.
I want to come. Which just rings in my head at all times.
But I tricked myself into thinking that I could just be like a moderate drinker like so many times.
I know.
I would just be like, oh, I can do this. I can have like a Bloody Maria at 8 a.m. before my writing job. This is totally fine.
Yeah, and you're like, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Ernest Hemingway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. Like you see like artists and like creative people really glamorize it and you're like, I could do it.
But that's what they're doing. They are glamorizing it. It's phony. It's like they're not showing
They're
you.
glamour shotsing it. Remember glamour shots? You probably got them done.
With that like soft background,
Yes.
and I'm like,
they put me in like a motorcycle jacket when I was 8. And, like,
little did they know
did
that
my
would
hair.
set off a whole trajectory of you becoming some skank.
Reckless skank.
What?
They do glamorize it.
They glamorize it, but they don't show, the next day where they're like, oh, what did I do? All those text messages. What the fuck? Did I cheat on my wife?
Right.
Jesus Christ. I like fucking something, I stared at my kid while he slept too long. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff. But I could think that that's like a problem. You know what I mean? And they don't show that stuff.
No, I know.
So-
Well, I mean, now that the thing is the pendulum, I've swung pretty far into this like healthy lifestyle. And
Sure.
that drinking actually increases your chance of 6 different kinds of cancer.
Oh my God.
It's like the worst thing ever. Like every time you drink, even if it's casually, but especially people that drink like 3-4 times a week, they're fucking up their brain cells.
What about coffee?
Well, the problem with coffee in America is a lot of it has mold. I drink coffee too.
Mold?
Yeah, it's like we're supposed to be drinking really organic shit. I know coffee is like my last vice too. It's tough.
Coffee is like, I'm having so much of it and I'm feeling my stomach like
Ulcer.
burning.
Yeah,
Ulcer?
maybe.
Oh God, I'm gonna
Ulcer, barely knew her.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop smoking weed
Ulcer,
though.
the sea witch.
Poor unfortunate souls. Sad.
My thing is because I have a friend who is recently sober or trying to quit drinking.
Yeah.
And it's like first this
anyone
is his,
I know?
No.
Oh.
But it's also like first
Another
of all
baseball player.
quitting drinking during the summer I think is the hardest season to quit.
It is.
It's just like frosés and fucking like all these boozes that like weren't here in the wintertime are here,
Yeah.
And it's just in the sunshine, getting drunk on the beach.
I know.
What's better than? There's nothing better than that. I don't know.
I always do that. Like I always make the big life change right at the worst moment.
Yep.
Like if it's like my birthday and I'm like, I'm not going to eat too bad. And it's like, it's your
Right.
birthday.
It's your birthday. We got you a cake.
Yeah, we got you a
You're not
cake.
gonna
You're
eat the
eating
cake
a
we got
fucking
you?
steak.
Right.
Wait till tomorrow.
Steak's good, though.
That's actually what I did this year. I was kind of like in a mode where I was like, I think I'm going to start eating healthy. On my birthday, I said
When's
this.
your birthday?
June 4th.
Oh, happy birthday.
Last weekend.
Happy
last
birthday.
week. And yeah, we went out to
You Gemini?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What does that mean? What are you?
Crazy.
I don't believe that.
Yes, I do.
The voices in my head, though, do. What are you?
A Taurus. A bull. Steadfast. Loyal. Stubborn.
Horny.
Horny. Horny. I am horny, but I'm like old lady horny now, where I'm only horny at 3 p.m. every day.
You just stand by the window
Yeah.
with like, what's that?
Want to come in for tea and a little clitoris.
Yeah. Yeah. So I might quit weed too. I was thinking about it. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
and
That
the-
would be a huge difference.
Well, the thing I was going to say this about the person in my life who's like recently quitting drinking. I was like, this season is so tough. And he's just been like, I've been drinking like weed sodas and stuff like, and I was like, do as much of that as you want.
Right.
Like get all the weed, do all the edibles, smoke all
Right.
the weed, drink all the weed teas. Cause for me, for the longest time, it was very much marijuana management. And I'm fine with that because booze is just so much worse for me. So
Yeah.
much worse.
Oh yeah, I mean, weed is like what I'm stupid. And
Right.
sometimes I'm a little paranoid.
Yep.
And I might take a little too much and be a fucking idiot and
Oh,
not
like
be able to have a conversation and stuff.
that time that me, you, and Cannon took the edibles on Real
yeah, but
Life
you were
Podcast,
great. You were good.
I died. I missed my
You were-
spot that night. I
Oh, that's
slept through
hilarious.
frantic.
That's hilarious. But you were good. I because you were saying that you're like I suck right now. I was like you're being funny.
I
So,
don't know. I felt bad.
Maybe I was just too high. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, she's fucking hilarious and so pretty, so pretty.
But I got home.
Stupid. You fucked it up.
Gemini.
Is that what a Gemini does?
I don't know.
What is my like? What?
Well, the
what-
twins, the two
no,
personalities.
I know. But like, what is the What's the who is the soulmate? Like what?
Oh,
what-
I don't know. I'm
what-
not that gay, but
You don't know that, but you know all that other stuff. Whereas
Yeah.
you go, I'm a Taurus, stubborn, horny, bull,
you said horny. I didn't
Horny
say horny.
bull.
You said-
an Aquarius or a Libra. Okay.
Interesting. What Aquarius water sign? Libra is what the scales.
Yeah.
So
You're-
yeah, you just you're
Oh, but you don't know.
yeah, but no, because you're so neat that you need somebody like neat.
Nobody. Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't believe it.
What's mine? What? Sorry.
Look, this is how much of a fucking skank you are.
Wait.
Taurus, the romantic compatibility. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Pisces.
I got
You
a
have
bunch.
5 of the
To
12.
your
Is it
2.
yeah. What is it? How many is it? 6, 7?
12. There's one
12.
a month.
I did say 12.
You were right. Your brain is smarter than your mouth.
Yeah. And my hands are constantly betraying me. So yeah, I do agree with that. When you're quitting drinking, having whatever vice, whatever, just do that.
Yeah.
Develop the habit with the drinking.
Right.
And then it'll be like second nature. You're just like, I just don't drink.
Right.
But maybe I should do that with weed. I get so I get very angry. I get very like agitated if I'm not smoking.
What's your fitness regime?
I don't speak Latin.
Because with the anger, I'm a fucking hothead too. Like
Yeah.
I get that, like, just sometimes I'll just wake up irritable, or if
Yeah.
I'm walking behind somebody that's walking too slow, I'm like, I just want to fucking kill you and your whole family.
Yes. Yes.
So there's like that, like constant underlying. It's not hard to set me off. Like,
Yeah.
I'm at a coffee shop and I'm like out loud constantly. I'm like, why would this take this long? Why would
Hilarious.
an iced coffee take this long? It's crazy.
Hilarious. Yeah.
And like, but then I work out and it's like the mood just goes whoosh.
Yeah. I just
And I
don't
know,
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
to do.
You box or you were
I
boxing.
did it twice and I was like, this fucking rules.
Yeah.
And then I stopped doing it
Why?
because it was just not near my house and it was expensive.
Excuses.
Yes.
Invest in yourself.
Oh, I am. I mean, weed is like $60 a
Come on, be
week.
serious. Be
I
serious.
can't.
I know, but my thing
It's
with
so
weed was
hard.
I was so addicted to weed I didn't realize it. I mean, maybe I did. I was just like in denial. But yeah, I was like smoking before every activity. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I got alpha strength today at 8:15. I better get rip roaring high for that. So if I say something stupid or drop a weight, it'll be okay.
Yeah, but that does sound like I guess I'm not like it'll be okay because I'm high. I'm just like I love getting high and doing things.
Yeah.
If I'm not high and I'm doing something, I'm like, this
What's
is
the
like
point of it? It's so regular.
right.
I was the same way though.
Exactly.
I'm like, ooh, laundry. We better fucking
Gotta get high
roll a
for
blunt
that.
for that.
Funeral, gotta get high for that.
Gotta podcast high.
Podcast high.
Comedy
Sleeping
high.
high. Gotta get high to sleep.
TV high.
TV, of course, high.
Are you
Everything
watching
else-
anything good right now?
You know, I'm watching Smiling Friends.
Is it good? What's it on?
It's on HBO.
Okay.
It's funny. It's a cartoon,
Oh, I can't. I don't know why.
but it's really weird. It's
Okay.
very weird, and I don't want to recommend this because you kind of do have to be high to really
Yeah, to
enjoy.
really
It is
enjoy it.
very funny.
Yeah.
But when I'm fucking on an edible and I'm watching this, I'm like, This is the best show I've ever seen in
Okay.
my life. It's so funny. And I actually tried to show
Looks
it to
like
a
Charlie
buddy.
Brown.
Yeah. I tried to show it to a buddy of mine and we watched the first episode and he was just like, "What is this, dude?"
Oh,
See, that's a whole episode where they are in an airport.
okay.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
So whatever. So what are you watching?
I started watching Clipped, which is about Ron Sterling, the Clippers owner. Remember how they released those tapes? It's Ed O'Neill plays him, and I'm a
Oh yeah,
big
yeah.
Ed O'Neill head, I guess.
I like Ed
I
O'Neill.
love him.
You definitely have a type. You like doofy, Irish,
Yes,
kind of
funny,
chubby,
mean,
fun,
Yeah.
funny, puffy.
puffy,
You
bloated.
like puffy,
I
bloated.
like an inflamed man.
Yeah. Does somebody like Ed O'Neill? Does he do it for you? Or are you like?
I
oh,
mean,
he's kind
Married
of
with
attractive?
Children, Ed O'Neill could have gotten it
Oh,
for sure.
For sure. Also,
All day.
Married with Children, Katie Sagal.
Absolutely, all day.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That whole cast was fuckable.
Yeah, they were. I don't want to say that
Even
about
Bud.
Yeah. How old was
You
the-
would be the Bud.
Who's Bud again?
He was the son.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Bud and Kelly was the girl, right?
Oh, yeah. He was cool looking.
Oh, he kind of looks like Cannon, right?
Yeah, he does.
He get-
I'd rather
it's
be
giving Cannon hard.
It's giving canon. It's giving hard canon.
We're just writing jokes for him.
Yeah.
He should
Someone's
use,
got to.
He should, he should use that. Clip this for Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show's awesome.
You're kind of talking to somebody right now. Are you on
Yeah.
any apps or anything?
No, I can't do the apps
Yeah, me neither.
because you probably for the same reasons. Like next thing you know,
I just don't have any pictures that make people want to see me.
come on.
I know, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm handsome.
But for us, I mean, it is kind of like, not to sound like so, but whatever. But then the person's just gonna Google you and like find your clips or find
Right,
the
but
pod.
they might be into that.
No, I'm not saying they're not
Ooh.
gonna be into it. Like you have a. I would say if I didn't have an OnlyFans, it might be different. But they're gonna find that like right away. And like guys, like first of all, like my podcast and everything is like all over. So if you can't kind of put two and two together that I have an OnlyFans like from the pod, like,
Yeah.
you're probably at like a certain intellect level I'm not gonna be interested in anyway.
Right.
But there are guys who I think they kind of like pretend like they don't know at first, and then they're like, oh.
Yeah, I think I probably would do that because I don't know if it's rude to be like, so I noticed you got a fucking thing. It would almost be like, I don't know. I feel like it would be like if you're dating a comic and you say something like I always thought I was like, hey, like, there's some certain stuff where you're like, I'll let her tell me that
Right.
she's doing pornography. Now, when you're,
Yeah.
what are you doing on these OnlyFans that you would label pornography? You're like sticking.
I mean, I just get naked.
stuff.
I don't really, there's no insertion really, unless it's like my own fingers once in a while. But like, I used to do a lot of vibrator stuff, but now I don't. I just like, it's like, very light masturbation.
I guess that is pornography, right?
Simulation. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It's porn.
If it was just pictures, would you consider that pornography?
I mean, I think they would in the 70s if it was smut, if it was just like spread lips.
Right. Smut is one of the many diseases Karen has.
No.
Clap, smut, AIDS.
You're fucking shut. I forgot Mabel drank this. Have I drank it since she drank it? I think I have. I just looked in it though. There's like hair.
A dog's mouth is very clean, they say.
It's true.
That's what they say.
Until she's done with my asshole.
So
Then
it's
it's dirty.
so yeah, you can't. But does the guy you're talking to know? Or you like, just so you know? Is that
Yeah.
something like you bring up right away? You're like, just so you know.
Yeah, it has to come up early because I'm not dealing with like the.
Right.
It's really hard because I mean my last boyfriend, he was really cool and like didn't care and like he would even he offered to like film stuff of me. I don't think I ever had him do that, but
I wouldn't see. This is what we would divorce. I couldn't do that. I would be
Yeah.
like, you're my little sweetie pie.
Right,
You're my angel.
I can't have other guys
I can't
jerking
have
off
grown
to you.
men in their beds before they go to sleep being like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Why does it bother you?
I don't know, because it feels like it does feel like nobody else should be enjoying that.
Possession.
It's possession, yeah. I know. I mean,
No, it's
take,
fine. You're
take
not-
that however you want.
You're not similar to I think most guys. So my dating pool is like really small of like guys that are like okay with it.
Right. That must be so hard.
But when I do find them, they're like pretty great.
Right.
But like nobody's perfect. My thing is, again, like I fucking treat myself so well. It's also like, I'm rich and I'm not really interested in like going backwards.
How much money do you have?
A lot.
It'd be funny to ask somebody that. Give me a number. How much can you lend me?
In which account?
That I'll never. Ooh. Checking.
The business or the personal?
Oh God! All right,
annoying.
Jesus, we
I
get
know,
it.
God.
We get it. I have one account, and it's called Under the Mattress. No,
but my point is, like, I need a really secure guy and he doesn't have to make as much money as me, but he can't like scoff at prices.
Is it insecure to feel the way I feel about it?
No, it's your choice.
Preference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's insecure.
It's a very insecure preference.
No, it's your preference. I mean, I don't know. I guess because I've been doing it for so long, I wouldn't care if like a guy did it. I just might think it's like kind of gay. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, I kind of do feel that too. Anytime a guy's doing porn, I'm like, this is gay.
Yeah.
This guy's gay, dude.
Except for like certain guys.
If you're like
Manuel
no.
Ferreira, he's definitely not gay. He's so fucking hot. I love him.
Sure, right. So
and then that like guy like Sterling or whatever, he has a podcast and he used to do porn. I don't think he does it anymore, but he was a fucking great porn star.
I think if you're filming yourself and you're going as a guy going,
yeah, the
you're
jerk,
like, you're gay.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah. You need a girl in the picture.
Yeah,
him. Yeah, what's his last name? Sterling
Cooper.
Sterling Cooper. Yes.
Why men treat women badly.
He's also like this, like he gives relationship advice and he's like this super alpha and he's pretty dead on about all the stuff he says. Yeah.
Why Viagra doesn't work? I like his pay. I like the
way it's set up.
His page is very user friendly.
Yeah, and it's also the same colors as Pornhub.
It is the same colors as Pornhub. I wonder if that's.
I think that's on purpose.
Yeah,
he's got great porn out there too.
He's like a perfect intersection of all the things you love, which is like he kind of has like Jason Statham vibes, but also did porn and also is now like a public speaker. Yep. He's like posting like informational videos.
And he's all about like fitness and like being strong and being a real man and like what women respond to.
Yeah.
But he's also like, when it comes to like the sexual like instructions that he's trying to give men, he's correct.
What's his sexual instructions?
I mean, they vary and they're nuanced, but he's like, this is what women like in bed. A lot of them, this is how they'll get off. This is how women want to feel and like want to be treated. Like even like the most like alpha woman wants to still feel like you're in charge and you can protect her.
It's funny. You almost kind of forget. Like I forget a lot of the time that people don't, I don't know how to say this. Like even seeing that where it's like, don't blame women in bed. It's not even, I don't know how to say this without like patting myself on the back, but there's like, I would never do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't be the first thing that it would be like, what is that about? Like losing boners or something? Like what is blaming her in bed about? Stop blaming her in the bedroom. Yeah, getting it up. Right. It wouldn't even involve either of us. I would just be like, I would be more like, I don't know what's going on.
Right.
I guess it's just something. I would never be like, well, you fucking smell.
You're ugly.
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of the erection stuff nowadays, a lot of times has to do with the antidepressants that guys are on or the lack of physical fitness.
Right? I can fucking... No, because I don't have any physical fitness.
You can still get rock hard, B-Dog. Good for you, man.
You know how it goes.
Word. I remember.
You're my black queen.
But yeah, I dated one guy who it was like hard for him to get it up in the beginning, and then he went off his antidepressants and he was fine, but he was really sad in the mornings. Yeah. So I don't know. I think there's a handoff.
They affect boners that much.
I thought they did. Can I be honest?
Please.
I have to poop.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I come over, she poops. I come over, she poops.
Because like today I didn't work out. I took a rest day. So I woke up and I had my first one, which is, my norm.
Of course.
And then
yes.
usually after I walk Mabel, I take my second one. And then I'm done for the day.
Ugh.
Really? Why?
I don't know why that. I think
The
I got
second one?
like a waft of some
I
sort of
farted.
garbage. Did you fart? Was that a fart that I'm smelling?
No, it's garbage.
Come on.
I didn't fart just in this moment, but
You have been farting
At the-
since I've been here.
yeah, a couple times. I gotta poop.
And you want to be my wife. All right. Well, I guess that's what it was. I smelt your poop. I smelt your shit, and then you started talking about shit. So that's the thing that got me.
Well, then I went in the hot tub. I did the sauna.
You have a hot tub?
in my gym.
Oh. What gym do you go to?
Lifetime? You want a guest pass?
No.
No.
I want a pass
On this experience?
on this podcast. I'm going to pass on this
What's
podcast.
a pass? Oh, you want to
I just want to
never work out.
no, I have a membership that burns a hole in my wallet at New York
So what,
Sports
Blink?
Club.
Oh,
It's a
New York?
Blink, I wish.
Wait, how much is New York? Sports
$50
Club.
a month.
Oh.
But they don't have a sauna. They don't have nothing like that.
Well, that's the thing. Like getting a luxury gym membership,
Yeah.
it really, how all those extra amenities, like the reward system is built in. So like before, like now I have discipline. I don't need motivation. But before I had discipline, it was like, I'm going to get to sit in the steam room after I take this class. So it's like the carrot in front of the.
Also, a class is really that's very motivational.
Mhm.
You sign up for a class.
It really takes the guesswork out of it. It takes the motivation out of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just have this person tell me to exactly what body part to work until it's fatigued. It's a great system.
Yeah. How much you pay for Blink?
I don't go to Blink. I go to Lifetime.
Oh.
I think it's like $280 a month.
$280 a month?
Yeah. Can I explain to you? So boutique fitness classes are, I think the going rate for a drop-in is probably $37. So even if you were to be taking 4 classes like that a week, let's say it's 30. That's $120 right there, right? Multiply that times 4.
Yeah.
That's $480. So
Wow.
if you're trying to get the fitness that I'm getting, and I mean, at Lifetime, it's the most amazing program. Like I take the alpha strength classes. Yesterday, I took barbell strength max out with Mary. Shout out Mary. And I was really sore. Inner thighs were really sore. And we worked our triceps really hard. So I felt like I earned a rest day today.
Boring.
I know. You're all the comments on my solo pod, like another fitness podcast. But it's like, then I take alpha strength typically Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I'm not going to be able to take Friday's class this week because I'm going to Chicago.
Chicago.
That's right, everybody. I'm in Chicago right now if you're watching this. So come out to the Laugh Factory tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night. And I'm going to miss deadlift day, and I'm really bummed.
Oh. You can't. Well, you can't always get what you wanted.
I guess I'm doing enough deadlifting with this podcast.
Yeah,
Call that
especially
one.
your face. I don't know. I don't know what that meant, but
Then I need a facelift.
oh, that was good. Your dead face needs a lift. High five the screen. High five the screen.
I helped you.
So I'll do this thing because New York Sports Club has classes.
Yeah. And
So
you'll
I'll sign up for the classes
and not go.
and I will not show up.
Why?
Because
Don't they penalize you? You
Do-
should be penalized.
do they?
Do they charge you when you don't show up?
God, I hope not. Because I've been doing that like crazy.
They
I'm-
make it so you can't sign up for other classes if you skip at Lifetime. You get 3.
That sucks.
No, it's called having.
Well, look at this. Okay, so if I go to fucking New York's, if I go to the fucking website or the app.
Here she comes.
Speaking of black queens,
Did you bring him your ball?
Oh,
Are you
you
having
brought-
big feelings?
are you presenting? Oh my God.
Brendan?
Yeah. So I'll sign up for. Okay, check this shit out.
All right.
Hold
So
on.
funny to me that I've been signing up and not attending, but
I've
they
just been
know
not
I
going.
want to. They know I'm
Find a
thinking about it.
class. All right. So today has a bunch of them actually. But tomorrow, 8:30 body pump 8:30
Yeah.
in the morning.
What? What else are you doing?
9:30 yoga though. Maybe I'll do that
Why
tomorrow.
do you do that? Start easy.
I'm gonna do that. I just booked it.
I'm gonna if I can ask you if you go.
And Pilates at 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
It's not beneficial to our lifestyle, especially me, a working comedian.
A pre-show workout is awesome though, because then you come, your fucking lights are fucking on, you're fucking jet set, and you're feeling good. Nobody can touch you.
Yeah, but if I have a spot at like 7, you still have to shower. There's no showers in my.
No, but you don't have a spot at 7. You have one at 8, 8:30. You can do it.
Well, let's see. Let's look at it. Let's see if tomorrow. Let's see what spots I got.
Okay.
And the gym should have a shower.
Of course.
I have a show at 7:30.
Where in New York?
No, some fucking bar show.
Oh, skip it.
I know. I should skip it to go not work out. I'll skip it and then I'll go, oh, but I want to have a burger.
Also, like these classes like yoga, Pilates, like you need to be lifting weights with men, not taking these little core classes with the girls.
Oh.
What?
I don't understand what the difference is.
Really?
I don't do this stuff. I want cycling and shit. I want to like.
Have you ever taken a cycling class?
No, but I'm telling you, the New York Sports Club near me.
Yeah.
That is, it's essentially like it's like a fucking nothing. It's nothing. It's basically like.
But it is what
it's
you
like
make
a prison
of it.
yard.
Yeah, but once you start saving lots of money, first of all, once you take the first steps to start going to these classes regularly,
True.
You're going to just start having more money. It just happens.
Money.
Yeah. Your discipline increases. You stop spending money on stupid stuff. You don't need these little dopamine hits all the time because you're just like euphoric all the time.
I don't smoke dope.
Mm.
No, but you're right. I am making excuses and I will change my life today. Maybe I'll do that today.
I believe in you wholeheartedly.
I'm going to run home. No,
Are you?
No.
To Astoria?
No.
I joined a little running group and I don't like running, or I hadn't forever. I was like, found it really hard and uncomfortable because of my asthma and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But I quit smoking weed and I've been taking these GTX classes, which are treadmill classes.
Running sucks.
Stay with me.
I'm going.
Stay with me.
I guess this is your plugs.
So Saturday at 9:30, I take Alpha Strength with Kaylee, and I got
Shout out Kaylee.
Shout out Kaylee. She has the most incredible ass you've ever seen in your life. And
Okay.
so there's another fitness girl. Her name's Monica. She's like, she'll take like 3 classes in a day. She's like incredible.
Whoa.
So she goes, hey, we do this little run before Alpha on Saturdays. Like, you should come. And I was like, oh my God, me? Thank
Oh,
you.
little old me.
Oh, thank you. And the whole week leading up to it, she added me to the group text and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with the group. They're gonna have to slow down and like wait for me. Like my anxiety was
Sure.
wild about it.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
definitely was like, she was always like, no pressure. You don't have to,
Right.
And it was like the easiest thing to bail on. Like everybody would understand. I could just go to Alpha, no big deal.
Yeah.
But I made myself do it and it was like so good. It's challenging, but like I stayed right with the middle of the pack. I was totally fine. No
Right.
asthma attacks. And then when I went to Alpha after, I was like, we were doing the warm up. I was gonna cry. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah, that's awesome because you did something that you thought you couldn't do.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's the best feeling.
When I was going to the gym for a little bit, I signed up and I was going about 3 days a week trying.
Yeah.
Not really knowing what to do. I was
Yeah.
asking ChatGPT for fucking
Right.
workouts.
You need a buddy. Go with like Justin Silver, maybe even Donnelly or
Justin Donnelly. I mean,
What about Mike?
This
Go
is
with Mike.
Well, Mike's in Rockland. He's not. I'm not going to go all the
Okay.
way up to. But I'm not going with Justin Silver because he's going to be like, yeah. I'm going to hear him working out.
What about Greg Stone?
Greg Stone.
I don't want to go with anybody. I live in Sunnyside now. The only person I could go with is like comics that live out there.
Isn't
Where
he in
does-
Queens? I thought he was in Astoria.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he is.
What about Colum? Colum's looking for a workout buddy. He texted me.
No.
You guys would be great together.
I don't want to work out with anybody. I want to listen to Drake and I want to fucking pump my irons, but I just also don't do it. But when I was doing it,
That's fine.
Well-
It's nice to have somebody that holds you accountable.
yeah, that's true. Still not going to do it.
Can you
though.
do something you don't want to do? Or you
Yes.
thought you couldn't do?
I like that I could say no. You know what I mean?
to yourself.
No is a very powerful
You're saying
word.
no to yourself, though.
I'm saying no to success.
Come from a place of yes.
I just don't want to hang out with any of these punk ass comics.
I get it, and I feel like that too. Like, because sometimes I'm like, I don't want
These
to fucking work out
bitch
with you.
ass
But it
column.
it ends up being really fun. Khalees Hawkins will come to a class with me once in a while. It's really fun. Micah
Yeah.
Fox is really fun to work out with. Emma
I don't know.
Willman's really fun to work
I would
out
be
with.
distracted by Khalees's weird double skin. I love Khalees.
It's called vitiligo, and it's beautiful.
I love Khalees though. I was just kidding, but no, I went to the gym and I was kind of on a roll, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but I
Foam roller.
no, I was on many rolls.
Oh,
That's what I call standing.
I'm listening.
Then this guy comes up to me, really cool, young black guy, and he's like, "What's up, player?" He's like, where he works there, and he's like, "What's up, player, man? You ever want to do free training?" And I go, maybe. I don't want it. I like being at the gym and having my thoughts and doing what I got to do and then going home. I do like that. I don't want to be a part of any community. Okay.
I was like that too.
I know, but I know I'm wrong. Okay.
It's not about right or wrong. It's like, it's
I
everything.
feel like I'm talking to my fucking therapist here.
No, it's
I'm
like-
I know I'm wrong. There's no such thing as right or wrong. There's no such thing as good or bad.
But it's just that you'll find, I feel like if you do get into it, like a couple years from now, you'll be like, I kind of like my gym people. It's nice seeing them. It's like, I puts a smile on my face when there's this one girl in my weightlifting class and it's almost all guys. And like, we will share a rack, And so it's like, you don't want to be like,
You could use it.
where you're like partnered up with people, and like I don't want to be like, and the guys are very kind, and if you're just lifting at like so much less than them, they will like take the plates off in between every exercise, but it's like you feel stupid and it takes too long and it's annoying. But me and this other girl, we're just so similar, we're lifting the exact same amount, and so it's just like every time we're like, good job, and then
The New York,
we're like
the New York
deadlifting like 155 pounds. We're so proud of ourselves. And then we look next to us and the guys are deadlifting like mountain, like just like plate after plate, like
Yeah.
this huge stuff. And it's just like, but they're so nice. That's what people also think, like, oh, gym people intimidating, blah, 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 mean. And like, they're easily the nicest people.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't think they're mean or
Yeah.
intimidating at all.
Yeah.
I'm shy and I have anxiety.
Sure.
So when a cool black guy is like, so he goes, "You want to do training? We'll do free." And I go, in my head, I'm going, I know what this is.
Right. It's a sales pitch.
It's a sales pitch.
You're going to try to sell me sessions at the end.
Right. And I don't want that. It's going to distract me the entire time. When's he going to make the move? I feel like I'm on a fucking date. You know what I mean? I'm like, when's he going to make that first move? You know what I mean? Can I kiss you? And then, so I go, yeah, yeah, maybe sometime. And he's like, all right. So I come back the next day and he's like, what do you think about those classes, man? He's being pushy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, yeah. I kind of cave into it and I go, yeah. I go, we'll do it. Sign me. I was like, he's like, I got to know because I got to sign you up, not for a day, but just to let them know that you want to take these free classes. Something like that. I'll put my name on a list. And I go, all right, we'll put my name on the list. I might as well. If something's free, I'll download video games that are free that I don't even plan on playing. And so I go, yeah. And he goes, all right, man. But he goes, you got to do it, which that bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
You got to do it. Hey, man, I have a will. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking adult. I don't have a will, but I have
free will.
I have free will. You're good. This not smoking thing has done wonders.
Free Willy. No,
but I don't respond
the pressure.
well to that.
You don't respond to the
Unfortunately,
pressure.
and I know this is all me. You know what I mean? The pressure. I don't respond well to it. So then he goes, are you gonna do it? And I go, I promise I'll do it. And he goes, whoa, promise. That's big, man. You can't just promise. And I go, and he goes, if you promise, you got to do it. And I go, no, I don't. I go, you don't know. I could be a piece of shit. I said that to him. I go, I could be a big piece of shit that doesn't keep his promises. And he goes, yeah, I guess. And then that's exactly what I did.
I get it. It's sort of like it has to come from you. Like doing something because somebody pressured you into doing it. It's not the right feeling.
Right.
It has to come from you.
Right. And like, I like when it's. I gotta find like a boxing class or something.
Because
That's what I gotta
then
do. Or rock climbing.
Yeah.
I like rock climbing. Or rock climbing.
I'm a climber.
But they're so expensive. Rock climbing is so expensive. I
Yeah.
looked this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just find a rock.
Oh, and climb it.
We're only on the 4th floor. Climb down, climb back.
I have plungers on my hands.
Good miming.
Thank you. Object work, we call it.
I think that
In the
you would
in the
enjoy
improv game.
like I think that you have the type of build that you start lifting like heavy weights and shit, you're just gonna like your
That's what
chest and your
Cannon said,
arms
too.
are gonna get so big that you're just gonna be into it.
Yeah, that's what Cannon said too. He's
Yeah.
like, you have like a good body for it. And I
Yeah.
went, yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
went,
get
"Yeah,
jealous.
You got a good body.
I get jealous because you're just like, first of all, you're a man, so you just have like built-in strength.
Yeah.
Like you guys are just like, that's like me and my little lifting partner, Alyssa. We say all the time, she's not watching. Oh, no way. But we say to ourselves all the time, we're like, yeah, maybe someday we'll be as strong as a teenage boy. Like
That's funny.
it's just like you guys are just built.
Women are constantly talking about how
Teenage
stronger men are and that how much we should be, how afraid of us you are. But it's like, you got fucking nails and shit. You could poke eyes and stuff. Like,
no, because
it's
even
funny to just run with something I kind of believe.
no, you don't believe that. Because even if like you could kill me, I work out way more than you. And if it was like gun to our heads, who's going to win in a fight, you could still kill me.
Well, yeah, if I have a gun to your head.
No, like physically barehanded.
Oh,
I would fuck you up. Like I would do my best and like you would have some fucking damage done.
yeah.
But you could still
Damn.
100% like suffocate me, like strangle me, kill me.
This is good.
You have a
It's
boner?
kind of turning me on. Kill you, suffocate you. Huh. Yeah, I could fuck you up for sure.
Of course.
Ruin your life. What I would do is I'd just pick you up and I'd throw you to the ground.
Oh, my spine.
Yeah.
You'd snap my spine.
I'd iron claw you.
Yeah, or you could just pick me up and like slam me down so that my head hits first and just
Yeah.
splatter my brains.
Yeah, but you could also throw stuff at me, and it's women are always talking about how fucking here he goes again.
The man and the bear.
The man and the bear. The man and the bear. Okay, ladies, good luck. All right. The man and the bear. The man and the bear thing is this fucking viral like little comment.
Yeah.
Look at me. This is you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'm doing exactly the wrong thing. Having a absolute anger panic attack
Because of
over something.
you're like,
yeah.
I just want to be alone with a lady in the woods.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you don't know, they go, someone went, who would you rather be alone with, a bear or a man in the woods? And everyone's like, well, I'll take the bear. Great.
Great. Take the bear, ladies. Take the
Ladies.
take the grizzly bear.
Take the bear.
Take the bear.
All right.
I'll-
If you're somebody that takes the bear, I don't want to be in the woods with you anyway.
All Brendan wants to do is write an acoustic rap song in your honor
Yeah.
and serenade you in the woods.
Yeah. I want to be like Everlast
Yeah.
and serenade you in the woods. Yeah. I'll play.
You
and go,
said serenade, like marinate.
serenade.
Serotonin is made in the gut.
Is it?
Yep. And all your dopamine and stuff.
So I should stop drinking coffee.
No, I mean, it's again, like if you have a vice, have a vice. But the sugar stuff, it's
Do you eat sugar?
I try to avoid it for as long as I can, like all day long. Like today, for example, and sometimes after the gym, I do want my smoothie right away, which is a little bit of a sugar hit. And my issue with sugar is the drinks, like the iced coffees with a little vanilla, or like iced matcha with a little vanilla.
Yeah, of course.
I try to do honey, but honey's still sugar. But it's what
But
I
is
learned.
that good sugar?
It's better than
Processed.
yes.
Okay.
But it's the glucose roller coaster is what I focus on because I have some family members who are diabetic. So I just started doing a ton of research about it. And it's the later you push that sugar intake, stop yawning.
Oh my God,
It's
sorry.
the later you push it, the better.
It's fucking 5 a.m. You made me me come here so
Nicole,
early.
the glucose roller coaster. So I try to have
It's
it.
funny as soon as you talk about health, I'm like, "Ugh."
But so that's why today I came home and I was like, let's make the lamb and the eggs. Let's start our day with some nutrient dense, protein forward, satiating food.
Okay. So like, what should I have for breakfast? You think
Steak, eggs.
steak for breakfast? That's
what Nicole and I just had. How do you
I think I
how
could
do you
do
feel,
that.
Nicole? How do you feel after your lamb and egg breakfast?
This is usually the time of day where I'm kind of like petering out,
Right.
to be honest.
Yeah, 'cause you
I'm
wake up
still,
early.
like a little sleepy,
Yeah.
but not as much as normal.
Not as much as normal because she had some
not as much as
fucking
normal.
red meat.
That's
That's a
that's
seller.
words to live by.
She's being honest.
But what
I
about
really
like
trust this roller coaster.
like rather than steak and eggs, what about for like a normal human? Like what's like a good place to
Right.
start? Like
Eggs.
for me,
I have
I
so
can't
many
buy
eggs.
steak to eat every morning. So
Right.
like what about the everyman's
Eggs.
just eggs?
Eggs and cheese.
I need
Bacon.
cheese.
Can you buy bacon?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Sausage?
I'm bad at making eggs though. I never really know what to do. You just
Slow. Just do them slow.
Do you like your eggs scrambled?
They are.
Oh,
Oh,
sad.
sad dead eggs. So you with eggs, you want to maintain that yolk center as much as you can and leave it as not cooked as much as you can, because that's has like that'll keep the most nutrients in it. The more you scramble them up and like cook that yolk, you're cooking out a lot of the nutrients.
Okay.
So yeah, you want them like soft, like sunny.
Are your eggs dead?
No, I actually still get really good periods, and I don't even have any gray hair. And I bet if I did that like scan of
What's
like,
a really good period?
just like really red,
The Renaissance era?
like really like thick and good,
Oh God.
viscous.
Oh, that's making my discus
I'll
small.
send you some pics.
It's making my discus soft hearing about your
You asked.
period.
You asked.
Yeah, but you started.
My period? Not yet.
Look at this. I mean, we're really hitting a stride here now.
It took us
This
an
is like
hour and 15 minutes,
Abbott
and we are
and Costello.
fucking.
Yeah.
No, we're not Abbott and Costello. We're to the moon.
Oh, the honeymooners.
Yeah.
Pam and Tommy.
Yes, we're
Or
Pam,
Pam
and
and
Tom.
Tommy. Yeah.
I'm so sad they didn't work out. It wasn't their fault. It was too much
They
outside
were
pressure.
perfect.
They were great.
Yeah, they were perfect together.
They were maybe a little toxic with the drinking stuff, but I think if they
It
could
would
have
have been
gone,
nice to film that one time that we had sex.
yeah, that would. If I
Wouldn't
sold
that be
that,
crazy?
if I had that archived somewhere, and like that thing would be worth a lot of money.
Ugh. See, that's why you can't do it. It's nothing's personal with these fucking comedians. You know what I mean? You can't just have something. Everything's got to be.
I do.
I feel, yeah. You're like Bert Kreischer.
That's mean. I'm not like Bert Kreischer.
Same size boobs.
Should we wrap this up talking about the end of your relationship with the ghosting?
Yeah,
Well, we just.
you ghosted
What
me.
did you. We ghosted each
But
other.
did you think it was ever going to happen again? Did you try at a later
I
point?
think after. Because I at the time, I didn't realize that, like, sometimes when the first time when you have sex with someone, it's bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh. I was just like, well, that wasn't. I was like, oh, okay, we just don't have chemistry.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But were you expecting a call or something?
I still am.
Call you right now.
How did you think it went after? Did you feel the same way?
I felt embarrassed about how I behaved because I was just like a dump truck mess. Like the apartment, I was like, he's probably so disgusted by my apartment, the state of being,
That's crazy.
how I was.
I mean, I was, but it was not like a problem,
yeah, I think if looking back on something and thinking like, oh my God, like why, like he's already seen me at my absolute like kind of worst. Like
If
why
that's
would
your
he,
worst, that's not too bad.
why would he ever
TBH.
be interested, I know.
Aw.
But I'm just telling you that was my perspective.
I think, yeah, the only thing that would make me not interested was all the Lewis talk. But I'll chalk that up to being drunk, and you guys like just broke up, right? You had like just broke up.
Yeah, I think so.
I was like a rebound.
No. Maybe.
I was round.
Brendan, tell everybody where they can find you.
Look, I got a new podcast.
I'm going to be a guest on Brendan's podcast.
Yeah, you're coming on.
Oh my God.
We're gonna recreate this whole
I
conversation.
know, we're just going to go over it
We're gonna
again.
keep talking about it.
The fans are gonna
now
love
that it's
this.
out, you gotta talk about it. Maybe we'll have Bobby come on and we'll just poke him with a stick
Yeah,
for
be
a
like,
while.
what's the big deal, Bobby?
Yeah.
Why are
yeah,
you so
Bobby.
obsessed?
Yeah, asshole. Being like, you know what's the worst part? Being like, she fucks Sagalo.
Right. It's
Yeah,
insulting.
because like in the narrative eyes, you're this smoke show working out, blah blah blah, and I'm like a garbage. Yeah, I'm like if you go out back and see a raccoon digging through a garbage can.
that's their narrative. But if they only knew the truth, I was the aggressor. Bobby.
Take that Reddit comment that said I raped
Reddit.
her. Yeah, Reddit. Anyway, Sag Daddy Da Pod. It's out everywhere. You can check it out. And that's it. And, you know, go to my website for comedy dates where I'll be doing stand-up in places.
Yeah.
When's this coming out?
Friday.
Well, if you're in Morris Plains, I'll be at the Dojo of Comedy.
The dojo. I love the dojo.
June 15th.
I get the ribs. Do you eat the ribs there?
Yes.
The ribs are so fucking good.
Yes, I do.
Shout out to Mike. What's his last name? It's a long
It's
Italian
a long
last
name.
name.
Also with a junior added to it. It's like
Right.
Mike blah, 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 junior.
We love you, Mike. Donatelli?
It's strictly professional
Donatelli.
with us.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only feet, hands. It's only feet, hands.